You have found a good woman in Ukraine and you want to make your relationships official. And there are actually two ways to do it. There is a way to get married in Ukraine, and there is a way to make her a fiancé visa and get married in your country. So we are talking now about the pluses and minuses of these two ways, about the pros and cons of these two ways. So, about getting married in Ukraine, the pluses of this way. You can actually quickly get married in Ukraine nowadays, within just a few days. You pay a special fee, about $200, and you can get married within 2 or 3 work days here in Ukraine. All you need is just your passport and the proof that you are not married in your country. You need a divorce decree or a civil state certificate that you are never married. All these documents you bring with you to Ukraine, and you will need to translate them in Ukrainian language and get them notarized. The second plus, you can meet more relatives of your wife during the wedding, and you can make the connections with your new relatives. And it will be easier for them to release her to your country afterwards if you're having better connections with her family, with your relatives. The third plus, it's actually much cheaper to get married in Ukraine. The clothes, the restaurant, the beauty salon, the limo, the photographer, and other things, they are much cheaper in Ukraine than in any European or American country. Another point, you get married officially and your relationships with your woman come to a new, more serious stage, and you become better connected with her. So now you are officially married with a lady and your relationships are now official. And this makes them much stronger. So even if you leave to your country to wait her get the wife's visa, your relationships will be stronger. To get her a visa of a wife to bring her to your country is easier and faster than the fiancé visa. Now the minuses of this way. You will need to arrange everything in Ukraine, your wedding, everything, and you don't know much here. At your wedding, there will be mostly people from your wife's side, because for people from America and Europe, not everybody will be able to come to Ukraine to the wedding. So there will be not many people from your side. To bring her to your country afterwards, you will still need to make the wife's visa. Getting married in your country, the fiancé visa way, the pluses of this way. You know everything there, and you can arrange the marriage in the way you want it. You can invite your friends and family without limitations of them to fly to Ukraine. So you can invite as many people as you want. And a woman will be already in your country, and she gets the civil status in your country. So she becomes your wife in your country, and she starts her way to the citizenship. So the time for her to get the citizenship will be much shorter. And another plus is that you will be together already. You will not need to wait for any other visas. She will be already in your country. You will be married in your country. So you will be together in all means. And the minuses of this way. You will need to wait a few months until she gets the fiancé visa. The fiancé visa is usually longer to get than the wife's visa. It takes up to 6-7 months. It costs more to make the fiancé visa. For example, to make a visa to United States, the fiancé visa will cost you around $1,500, $2,000. And you will need another minus with the fiancé visa. You will need to manage the distant relationships with her until she gets the visa and comes to your country. So you will need to plan and manage how you deal with the distant relationships with her. So you decide which way to go, the fiancé visa way or the or getting married in Ukraine. And this is quite important questions, so you will need to consider them quite well together with your future spouse. And if you will have any questions, please call me or write me, and I will be glad to help you with any information needed. Thank you and see you in the next videos. Bye bye.